The first boss I ever learnt in old school RuneScape was Zulrah, and it's been my favorite boss ever since. It's where I got my start. However, a lot has changed since back in my day. I used to kill this bad boy in a trident of the swamp in Arams, and a toxic blowpipe with carols. But with the release of TOA, some new items came out that made Zulrah as easy as it's ever been. The new Missouri armor not only gives you more max hits, it also makes you way more tanky. AFKing Zulrah with a twisted bow has always been a reliable method for getting a decent amount of kills per hour without having to pay too much attention. But now, with the extra tankiness of Missouri, it should be more AFK than ever. How much attention do we have to pay when we're killing Zulrah? Let's find out. So here are the starting supplies. We're going to keep track of all the kills. I'll just use a loot tracker for the loot. But just to prove to you how easy and AFK this is, the whole time I'm killing Zulrah, I'm going to be playing 3 accounts. Okay, sure, one of them splashing and one of them hunting chins. But listen, it still fucking takes my attention. Oh, and another thing before we get in. I always get one moron in the comment section every time I do a Zulrah vid asking why I'm using dragon arrows instead of amethyst because I got the same max hit. You're wrong. Let me explain how it works. Every time you hit Zulrah, if you get a hit over 50, it will re-roll that hit and give you a random number between 45 and 50. So if your max hit is higher than 50, you've got more chances of hitting a higher number than 50 and getting re-rolled to 45. 76 is going to hit you more 50s than 74 is. So the better arrows, the more DPS you're going to do. I swear to fucking God, if I see one comment about amethyst arrows, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Yeah, first kill, and we used 0 food and a couple of prayer points. Like I said, this is gonna be easy. You literally can't make this shit up, guys. Like 2 kills, and I'm only eating in between kills so that I can pick up the loot. Like, I'm literally AFK. Like, I'm dead set right now. 3 accounts. First trip, 7 kills. 7. How insane is that? I barely looked at my fucking screen, and I also forgot my blowpipe. But my blowpipe, I would have been able to get some heals off as well, and that would have got me another 1 or 2 kills, which is absolutely insane. That didn't happen. That did not happen. Plus, it was tactical anyway. I needed to die to get my health back because otherwise you're just wasting it. All right, I promise I'm not going to show you every single trip, but this was a 9-kill trip. Almost 10. We probably could squeeze a 10th out if we really wanted to, but I think that would be taking the piss. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's a good start, I suppose. Not even 40 minutes in. A little uncut Onyx angle. Yo, okay. First hour is done. Accidentally did 1 extra kill over the first hour, but we're on 30 kills. So we did 29 kills. AFK, barely looking at the screen at Zulrah in 1 hour. This is 2022. Old school RuneScape, ladies and gentlemen. And what a fucking time to be alive. All right, that is another hour down, and we're up to 61 Zulrah kills now, which means in that hour, we just did 32 kills. What? That is like almost as fast as max gear used to be. This is insane. Not bad. What? I have 21 hit points and I just died. That's not fair. That's not how it works. Well, I suppose that's good a time as ever to end up the 3rd hour. That should have been our 92nd kill, which would put us at another 31 kill hour. I mean, I'm going to say it again. That's absolutely fucking bonkers that you can get that many kills an hour with the AFK setup, just T-bowing. Like, collection loggers these days, they've just got it so easy compared to back in my day. Dragon's dick. Really, man? Okay, end of hour 4. I logged out because I just took a little break then right at the end of hour 4. But we have now 122 kills. So 30 kills in that last hour. 122 kills total in 4 hours. I'm going to say it again. It's fucking crazy. Listen, this shouldn't be possible. There's people in like full switches and like tridents and arams and shit that don't get this many kills. All right, that is the end of 5 hours, and we managed to get 152 KC. 152. That comes out to just over 30 kills an hour, which, like I said before, is what some people get with a swamp trident and arams and like full switches and shit, which is absolutely insane. I'm gonna go ahead and sell off the loot and rebuy all the supplies we used to see how much money we made. All right, there we go. All of the supplies have been bought back out of the profits. We end up with 19.5 mil, and we end up after getting all the supplies back at 15.75. So I made, what's that, 3 and a bit mil per hour, pretty much AFK. You can't complain with that. But that wasn't the only big thing that came out of the TOA update in terms of AFKing Zulrah. There's something else we need to try. The Tumikin Shadow. This is going to make us be able to AFK Zulrah with Mage. Hopefully. I've never tried this out. I'm just assuming that's how it's going to go now, considering the fact that I have a plus 447 magic bonus. Let's make some DPS comparisons. In max range on the Serpentine phase, we have a 5.61 DPS with a 67% hit chance, and in max mage, we have an 8.01 DPS with a 96% hit chance. On the Magma phase in max range, we have a 23.9% hit chance with a 2 DPS. And in max mage, we have a 7.23 DPS with an 86% hit chance. And finally, on the Tanzanite phase in max range, we have an 81% hit chance with a 6.8 DPS and a 2.78 DPS with a 33% hit chance on the Tanzanite phase in max mage. Okay, we have 7,412 charges in the Shadow. Let's see how AFK this really is. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of the hour with the Tumikin Shadow. We managed to get 32 kills, so we don't even need to check. We know the T-bow is better just because every time you shoot this motherfucker, push your 800 GP, whereas Dragon Arrows, 80% of them get saved, and you shoot them, it's 2k a piece, so you're looking at like, what, 400 GP per shot compared to 800, so twice as much in costs if you're using the Tumikin Shadow. But still super cool that it is competitive with the T-bow. We take those. Now there's just one last thing we have to check. We can get 32 kills in an hour with a T-bow. We can get 32 kills in an hour with just the Shadow. What happens if we take the absolute maximum? Max range, max mage, switching between the two, absolute maximum DPS. How many kills are we going to be able to get? 40? Who knows? Let's fucking find out. This is the gear setup that we're going to be going with, the absolute maximum switches. I need to get a blowpipe out, and we're just going to be teleporting to the desert in between kills to get our stats back, leaving all the loot on the ground and just teleporting away, getting as many kills as we can. The Grandmaster task for Zulrah. Well, I was expecting to get this really, but I'm pretty sure 46 seconds is the same time I have on my ult as a PB, and that was just with a twisted bow. All right, this is the end of the 1 hour in the absolute max gear. I was teleporting away, not even picking up any of the loot, and we managed to get 40 kills in the single hour. This is absolutely fucking insane. I remember back in the day, I could barely get 32 if I was absolutely pushing it, and now we get an extra 8. Crazy. So that's it. Zulrah in 2022 is easier than ever. There's never been a better time to get into it if you have 4 billion GP worth of gear. If you still got some regular gear like a Trident and Arams, well, you're still going to be stuck for a little while, and it's not the best money in the game. Don't forget to subscribe to the fucking channel, guys.